Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the Holy Smokes Barbecue channel. Today on the channel, we're making a holiday favorite, and that is, quite simply, a ham. This is gonna be one of the easiest things that you make this holiday season because the ham is already cooked, and we're gonna do what's called double smoking it. Because it's already a smoked ham, we're gonna smoke it again for some extra delicious flavor, and I'm gonna show you a homemade glaze for the ham. So get ready, super easy recipe coming up right now. Alright, now what we have here is, you guessed it, a ham. Now this is not the shank section of the ham, this is the butt section of the ham. That's the one that it's gonna work out nicely for us. This is a spiral cut ham. You can kind of see, I don't know, a little bit how it's already been pre-sliced, and that's gonna be good because that's gonna open up as it cooks and really let that glaze absorb. This guy is about 8 pounds, and most of the time these days whenever you buy a pre-cooked ham, it's gonna come with one of these. This is a pack of honey ham glaze. You can make this according to the package directions, but why do that when we can make our very own at home using things that you probably have in your pantry right now. So this, get out of here. All right, now the first step in this process is actually to smoke the ham. I'm not gonna do anything special to it. I'm gonna take it directly out of the package and put it cut side down right on the grates of my Pit Boss. We're gonna let it go there for about 1.5 hours to absorb some nice smoke flavor, and then we're gonna take a few extra steps from there. Speaking of Pit Boss, I'm smoking today on the Pit Boss Savannah Onyx Edition. It's available exclusively at Walmart. You gotta go check out the entire Onyx line of upright smokers, pellet grills, you name it, they've got it. I'm smoking today at a temperature of 250 degrees Fahrenheit, and I'm using the Pit Boss Hickory Blend pellets. I love hickory on ham. In fact, a lot of times you'll find a ham that says it's been hickory smoked. It's a perfect wood blend to use on a ham. All right, let's open this guy up. And right on the middle, just like that. All right, it's been about 1.5 hours, and here is my ham. Now you'll notice here that you can see the separation there. That's from that spiral cutting. And now we've got just as much smoke flavor as we want. So we're not actually going to expose this to the smoke anymore. And we want to make sure that it stays nice and moist. It is not done yet. I'm looking for an internal temp of 145 degrees Fahrenheit. And right now we're only at about 70. So I have it here in my 12-inch cast iron pan. And to that, I'm going to add a little bit of chicken stock. This is going to be about 2 cups or so. All right, now we're gonna cover this in foil, and it's gonna go back in the smoker. At this point, you could use your oven if you want, at 300 degrees Fahrenheit for about 2 hours. The name of the game is gonna be that internal temperature. So I'm gonna make sure to use my meat probe in there to keep a good reading. All right, and that is a ham wrapped in foil. And now back on the smoker at 300 for a couple hours, and once we get close, we'll start to make our glaze. All right, after about another 1 hour and 45 minutes, the ham is perfect, right where I want it. It's almost done, and so now it's time to put on this glaze. Now I mentioned this glaze is made up of things that you've probably got around your house, and if you don't, very inexpensive ingredients to go pick up. So we're gonna start with a cup of dark brown sugar, about 1/4 cup of honey, and this honey is very difficult to get out because it's cold. In hindsight, stick your honey in the microwave for a little bit to sort of reconstitute it, but we'll be fine for now. Next, about 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard, about 2 teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce, about 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, about 1 teaspoon of ground ginger, and just a tiny little sprinkle of ground cloves. Now, we'll mix all of that together. Oh my gosh, does that smell good? Wow. It literally smells like the holidays. I want a candle that smells exactly like this. And we want this to just barely start to come to a boil, and then we're gonna be done with it. All right. Now, very carefully, let's remove our foil. Ooh, man, look at that. Oh my gosh, look at the pullback on the bones up there. Turn it this way. Look at that. Look at that. That, my friends, is gorgeous. Plus, we're gonna save some of this delicious juice for dipping. So now we'll just bring our ham over to our rack, and now I'll just wait. That delicious glaze goes right on top. Then I'll just take my little brush here and just kind of go across it like that, just making sure that everybody gets some of that love. And then this ham is now, for just a couple minutes, gonna go underneath the broiler so that it has a chance to just, you know, let that glaze bake on. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the wait is over. Here is this delicious smelling ham. Wow. And just to include this as well, we have some of those gorgeous pan drippings from that cast iron pan. Whoo, look at that. Man, the color, the glaze, the smell. It smells like candy. I cannot wait to dig in to this. All right, everyone, it is time. It's time to try this ham. I cannot wait. Just take a piece here off the side. Gotta dip it in those drippings, right? Here we go. Double smoked glazed ham. Oh my gosh. Listen, that's one of the best bites of ham I've ever had. Hands down, ever. Wow. It's sweet, it's smoky, it's not overly smoky. You know, sometimes people think if you're getting a smoked ham and you smoke it again, isn't it gonna be overly smoky? Absolutely not. It's absolutely phenomenal. You have to try this. And with the holidays coming up, now is the time to do it. It's very, very simple. You saw, we threw it in, we smoked it for a little bit, we took it out, covered it, added some chicken stock, back in, back out, glazed it, broiled it, done. This whole process took about 4 total hours. And man, those 4 hours were totally worth it. Well, hey, thank you once again for tuning into the Holy Smokes Barbecue channel. If you like this video, please show us you do by clicking that thumbs up, and then subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Turn on those post notifications by clicking the bell. That way you'll be one of the first people to know as soon as new stuff goes live here on the channel. And this is not the first ham that I've done here on the channel. For another idea of a ham that you can make this holiday season, check out this video right here. I hope that you have a wonderful, happy holiday season, and I'll see you next time.